welcome to United View. Welcome to the big one, Man United versus Leeds, or should I say Leeds United versus Man United at Elland Road. First time fans, well, the first time Man United have played at Elland Road with fans for 19 years is the best way to say it. Obviously we played there last year with no fans, 0-0 draw. And this is going to be fiery, you know. I'm sure there's going to be people watching, or younger United fans who haven't seen what this type of game is like, and you know, fans who may be unaware sometimes of the rivalry between the two teams and just what it means. My God, it is going to be absolutely fiery. The atmosphere is going to be crazy. It's going to be hostile. There's going to be a lot of toxicity there. Hopefully that it's in the right way. It's all football and stuff, but it's going to be a really tough day for Man United, I believe. Ability-wise, squad-wise, player-wise, quality-wise, yes. I've said it in the preview. We know this, but now it's here. It's at Elland Road. You know, you're on your way up, you're starting to feel that vibe. You speak to a couple of fans who are on their way up as well, a couple of the boys on their way up saying, you know, it's going to be one today. It's going to be one today. I mean, the fans are starting to get behind it. The away end's going to be absolute scenes, crazy. It's going to be high energy, loud, and the players got to feed off that energy, man. This is going to be a big, big game. I think from the outside looking in at Leeds, we all know their deficiencies. We all know what they're not good at. We all know what they are good at. But it's like any derby game / rivalry game, right? The form, honestly, the form kind of goes out the window. There are aspects of it where if you stick to your football and you play to the best of your ability, yeah, Leeds should still not win. But the occasion can get to players, you know, and these Man United players have to be ready for this. If you think about it, there's no one in the squad that's experienced it before. Yes, we've got some big experienced players, and I want to talk about these big experienced players because we need them all on the pitch and we need them all tuning in and using all that experience. Players like Ronaldo, who have played in, we don't need to talk about Ronaldo's experiences, playing in hostile atmospheres and big games. He's one. Players like Pogba, you know, played in big matches, hostile atmospheres, knows what it takes to win. Raphael, Varane, played in big hostile atmospheres, you know, Madrid derbies, El Clasicos, things like that. Big games. I'd say David De Gea as well knows what it takes. I'd say that core of players, they need to help the young ones through. Yeah, but to be fair, even Jadon Sancho to a certain extent, playing away to Bayern and things like that in the Bundesliga. He's playing in big games, playing away at, you know, Barcelona and stuff like that in the Champions League with Dortmund. He's experienced big pressure points as well. But, you know, he's of the younger ilk. But I'm talking that spine through the middle of the team of De Gea, Pogba, Ronaldo. You know, add Bruno into that because he's an experienced player. Those are the players that have to turn up today. That's hopefully Pogba starts. He better start. I really hope we don't go for, you know, legs and energy over having someone in there who literally can pick Leeds apart at will with the space that he might be able to get. And it's the same thing when Leeds played us at Old Trafford. Like I said in the preview yesterday, yes, the atmosphere is going to be one of the main contenders, one of the main issues, but we know what we're getting. Leeds will still play in the same way. They won't play any more intensely than they have, or any less intensely, but the crowd is going to be a massive factor, and it's how we deal with that. But if Paul Pogba is on that pitch from the start, which I really do hope he is, he's gonna get a space on a half turn. He's gonna get away from a Klitsch or whoever's, or I don't know, Forshaw who's coming in midfield. I don't know who's going to start midfield for them, but he's gonna wriggle away from running them and have acres in front of him, be able to slip Marcus Rashford in or slip Sancho in or play an amazing ball through to Bruno or Ronaldo. He can do that. He can unlock Leeds. So he's got to play. Because of the way they play, that will happen. Yes, there might be times where he gets swamped, gets it nicked off him. People might say, see the running, but you know, part of being a Manchester United player, yes, is effort and energy and high intensity. But a lot of it is how good you are, and Paul Pogba has that. And in games like this where Leeds are going to come at us and have loads of opportunities to counter them, we need quality on the ball. What we don't need is the likes of Scott McTominay or Fred, personally, being on the ball in them key transitional moments. I'm not to say they can't pick a pass, but come on guys, the likeliness of Paul Pogba being able to execute a defence splitting pass or a decisive pass, and he's been doing it. You know, the last game he done it when he came on. The game before that against Southampton, put Jadon Sancho through a couple of times early in the first half. We should have scored from those moments. Paul Pogba must play. He has to start. I'll be infuriated if he doesn't. And Raphael Varane, the Rolls Royce. I saw I couldn't believe my eyes and my ears. Tim Sherwood, absolute wally. That's how you know he doesn't watch Man United play at all this season. He said that Varane's been terrible. Honestly, some of these pundits just, you think, are they actually watching the game or they're just turning up and just guessing? Really poor from Tim Sherwood to say that. But he's got a massive game today. Raphael spoke about it in the second part of the presser, saying that it's good that they've managed his injuries. It was good basically resting him last week when he picked up a little bit of an illness, or I don't know if he had a little bit of a nick, but they left him out in the last game. He was at work. Yeah, he pulled out the warm-up, so he was going to start. But they're saying it's actually worked out in his favour. And you know what? With a big week of games, away to Leeds today and away to Atletico, I hate saying that. Because my natural accent is just Atletico, basically AF, which is terrible English, but...
You're saying that, but there's no H in the ting from.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be saying like this. I know, this is my point. But it feels Atleti. It's too much. I'm just going to say A Madrid. Should say that.
Say Atleti, fam.
Atleti.
Yeah, fam.
Atleti. Yeah.
Atleti,
Instead of doing at.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about that?
You ain't even gonna say the two. I don't know. Because we're going Madrid, fam.
Yeah, we're going Madrid, but let's just listen. I'll go back to this. I am very, very nervous about this game. Honestly, I spoke to a lot of fans of other clubs, been sending me voice notes and stuff. You're talking to group chats. They're like, whatever, flex, man. You're gonna beat Leeds. They're shit, man. We did this to them, and then I'm like, listen, you lot don't know Man United, and even Man United fans. I'm just like, I just struggle to be confident on any game because you just don't know what Man United you're going to get. I know it's a cliche, but it's true. I'm just really nervous about today. I just got a bad feeling. I really do have a bad feeling. But yeah, Varane. Back to Varane. These are the games. These are the games you need him in. Understanding what a pressure pot. What a pressure point. A pressure pot Ellen Road's going to be. And like I said yesterday, that first 15 minutes, all of it is going to be so key. How are we going to play? Do we let Leeds run the show, be on top of us, hit us on the counter, force us back? Or do we get on the ball and quieten Ellen Road down? They're going to be straight off it. As soon as that kickoff happens, that roar is going to go through the whole stadium. And we've got to be crisp on the ball, sharp on the ball, play with tempo, almost take the confidence away from them. And teams have gone to Leeds and done that this year. No, Leeds are not. They haven't been playing well, but it's just the fact that Man United are in town. First time since 19 years. So, we've got to just ride that storm. Ride that storm, I think we can get into our stride and really hurt Leeds. I really do. But it's whether or not we can do that. So, yeah. Bruno, he's got to be on point as well. He's got to be, not giving the ball away, trying 30-yard passes, Hollywood passes every single time he gets it. We've got to make sure Ronaldo isn't isolated as well. And if Rashi starts, man, Rashi needs a big performance. Will he even start? I mean, I don't know if Raphael will put Anthony Elanga in such a high-pressure environment. I'm not opposed to it, but I think he'll probably go with Rashford for the magnitude of the game and the intensity. I think he'll lean on the experience. But Rashi really needs a big game, and consistently throughout the game anyway. I'm not going to give prediction. I'm just going to say I got a bad feeling. You guys can give me your prediction though. Smash a like on the bottom right hand corner of the video. Subscribe if you lot are new. Keep KG sane on the match view. Please do go check him out and rock with him through the game. And then we'll have Owen with the full-time view straight after. And then we'll be coming at you guys with the fan views after the game as well. We are out of here. See you then. Peace.